that segues us into the McMahon era ending this
Can't
week.
believe that.
Crazy, right? I posted a picture. Now, there's a lot of pictures going around from this meeting that they had yesterday with the UFC and the big banner behind them adding WWE's logo and having all, everybody in this picture. And I posted on Twitter the picture that I saw. It was the first picture that I saw. And it was a disgruntled looking Hunter. He looked kind of mad, kind of upset, kind of uncomfortable. I don't know. Nick Khan didn't look happy in the picture either, but I focused on Triple H. So I tweeted it, and what did I tweet? I put something like "ends of an era," but I put it. If you ask me,
Here, I pulled it up.
Hunter's face says it all. Yeah. If you ask me, Hunter's face says it all. Now look at his face. Now, again, maybe he was laughing and smiling throughout this meeting or pictures, but this is the picture that I saw. So in a way, I'm thinking, okay, that is the face of somebody who might have thought that he was inheriting a company down the line, and he's not happy about this merger. Right? Or the selling of the company or whatever. And then another part of me is doing it as a joke. Like, I thought people would tongue in cheek, he got paid $5 million or whatever it is. He's still rich as hell. He's still going to be a part of something, whatever. Do you know how much hate that I got in my comment section from the WWE marks?
I can imagine. I mean, I'm loving this engagement here on your tweet, so I can imagine.
Calling me names, pointing out the fact that I took this picture out of context because he was laughing and joking the whole time, and I had to choose to put this picture up of a pissed off Hunter. And I even had to block somebody because they called me a not so nice name, so I just didn't respond, and I just blocked the dude.
What did the name rhyme with?
I'm not even going to say.
Oh.
But it was just like, I thought it was kind of funny. Like, if you just look, like, even Vince is smiling, maybe because he made $70 billion trillion.
Well, I mean, look at the distance in there where they're standing in the picture. Vince is on.
Lady in front of Triple H, and then look at Triple H.
Yeah, but look, Vince is standing next to Nick Khan. Yeah. Triple H is over here on the far side. He's basically falling off the other side of the ledge.
No, he's not. He's in there.
I mean, this, you know what this says right here? If I'm going to click on this picture one more time, it's all about the game and how you play it. Well, it looks like the game did not play out the way he had planned.
I mean, don't you think that there's a little part of him that is saying, damn, I really thought Stephanie and I were going to.
Yes, 100%.
How do these people not see that? Like,
you got to go back. I'm not even going back 5 years. I'm not even going back 10 years. I'm going back to the mid 2000s when the two of them were literally, it looked like well-positioned as I'm going back to when you were there. Even when I worked there, 05, 06, 07, it looked like it was their company, lock, stock, and barrel in 20 years. And guess what in 20 years is right now? It's about this time. I can't believe looking at this picture with these guys holding that TKO belt that WWE is just that little logo right off to the right. And right. He does not know it. And everything we know about this guy and the rewritten Triple H that's taken over the last 10 years, the guy we knew before, he ain't happy and he's pissed.
Well, that's my point. And that goes back to the conversation we just had. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It's the love for the business, the love for the sport, doing what you're doing, that feeling of power that comes with your position. You know what I mean? Like, he must feel deflated. And for everybody saying, well, he made $5 million, it's not just about the money. And that's the same for Aaron Rodgers. Like, it's not just about the money. It's the love of playing. It's the love of the sport. Maybe it's the love of being in control, of having control over your destiny. of thinking in the future, you and your spouse are going to own this company. And what can we do with it? What changes can we make? Now he's kind of limited. I mean, I'm sure he has a voice, but it's nowhere near what he could have had if he inherited the company. And that was one of the points I was trying to make by posting the picture. But people were just so hateful. And I looked at each one, and none of them were following me. And I'm like, okay, people must have been retweeting this picture, and then people were just jumping in on the conversation.
Here's one. This one says reaching big time. Here's Triple H looking down here. This is not happy-go-lucky Triple H.
He's not ecstatic there. He's got a shitty grin on his face.
This is the shit-eating grin Triple H looking at him being like, you're a jack-off. I don't like you. Look, this is the Triple H that these fans don't know. This is the Triple H that held down a generation of talent that nobody remembers. Come on. I mean, like, everybody forgot that.
I don't know. I'm not answering these people because it's a waste of my time. But if you can't see the irony in my post, then it went right over your head. And that's all I'm going to say. But think about it. Even though, he's being taken care of money-wise, there's still that part of him that is probably really pissed off.
Absolutely.
And you can't tell me it's not. You can't tell me there's not a little piece of him that says, oh my God, I was this close. It was like when the carrot gets dangled and you can't reach it. That's what it's like. So for all these people coming at me, just need to sit down because I know what I'm talking about and you have no idea.
He thought, Sean, you're going to be working for me one day. We're going to be running this place.
All friends.
You're going to be getting me coffee. It's going to be great.
Oh, Jesus. I wouldn't go that far. But it's kind of like a reality check, It's just not everything is set in stone. Things can change at the drop of a hat. I wonder if there's any animosity between him and his father-in-law.
I mean, there's got to be from all the stuff that went down over the last year. I mean,
Crazy.
I think the scandals and I think all the chicanery that Vince caused after everybody thought he was gone, I think that probably caused a bigger wedge. And the Stephanie exit was probably the least of the slick exits in WWE history.
That was weird, man. That was so strange.
It's like forgotten at this point, that she left, but. Vince, I mean, let's pull up that picture. The second one, Mr. Bon Vivant over here, Vince McMahon. I mean, he's looking over here being like, hey, who's that down on the corner? How about
he's looking at the press going, hey, Toots.
Hey,
how you doing?
My mustache.
Oh my God. I can't believe he still has his mustache and his dark hair. He's standing out in that picture like a sore thumb. And I thought that girl was Bianca Belair in the background.
Is it? I think it is.
Oh, is it her? What is she doing?
It has to be. Who else looks like that?
I don't know. Attractive lady, but why would she be there? They have her off television right now.
You have who I was told was the voice of God, Kevin Dunn.
Kevin Dunn.
Here.
Okay.
He's in the corner.
I see Nick Khan.
You got Dana White.
Yes, of course. Up in front and center. I don't know who the lady is giving us the thumbs up. She's somebody important.
You have a guy who looks like a young William the Refrigerator Perry right here.
Oh, yeah, he does kind of look like him. Right?
It looks like the fridge when the fridge was active player. I don't know who any of the rest of these executives are.
I don't either.
I don't know the first thing about the UFC or TKO. I don't know anything about any of these people, but if they call me, I will be the first person there to answer the door and phone.